Hello guys, welcome to this video on Gran Turismo 7, and today's video is about one particular assist setting that I've discovered that seems to be extremely overpowered, at least in the final Super License challenge anyway. So the assist we're talking about is the counter steer assistance, and if you've tried this final Super License challenge so far, you'll know it is a very difficult challenge on a track that has changeable conditions. So there's a drying line, but towards the edges it is very, very wet, and because of this it can take a while to actually even complete a lap, because you're trying to work out where the track is wet and where it isn't wet and how fast you can take each corner. So I was creating a guide to help people out who might be having a bit of difficulty in getting the gold reward on this license test, and after about 40 minutes maybe, I finally crossed the line with a lap that I was pleased enough with that I was going to create a guide out of. So you can see here, as we round the final corner, we're going to cross the line to set a 2:24.8. So it's over a second faster than the target time, and I thought it would be a very good lap to use to create a guide to help people out who were struggling to get that gold reward. But after this I decided to have another go, and this time turn in the counter steer assist on strong, and what I found was absolutely incredible. The very first lap that I did, I completed, and not only did I beat my previous time with the assist turned off, but I absolutely annihilated it. I was over 3 seconds quicker. Now, to me this seems extremely OP, and I don't think that an assist should be able to make that much difference to a lap time. Now, you might have noticed that I had the traction control on 1 as well, and whilst technically it can be an assist, you know, cars have traction control. Every GT3 car that's racing in real life will be using a level of traction control, so it's not unreasonable to drive with traction control on this game, especially in these sort of conditions. But for an actual assist, I don't think it should be making that much difference, and it does make me worry that once we get some changeable conditions in races in sport mode, wet races or races that go from dry to wet, wet to dry, it might be the only way we can be competitive. And I did test this out to see if this assist was available to use in sport mode, and currently it is. So yeah, something that is definitely worth thinking about when we get those races. Now, some of you may be wondering what counter steer assistance actually does, and essentially what it does is it helps correct any loss of traction from the rear. So if you were driving through a corner in slippery conditions and the rear started to step out, you'd have to correct that with an opposite steering input. With the counter steer assistance turned on, it makes these corrections a lot easier, so you don't have to do as much work as you would with it turned off. And essentially for me, this just got rid of all the snap oversteer I was getting if I hit a wet patch. So because of this, I was able to take more speed through the corners. I was generally able to drive the car more aggressively, where with the assist turned off, you had to be very, very gentle with your throttle control and your steering inputs so that you wouldn't lose control of the car. Now, fortunately, you can see if someone is using counter steer assistance if you watch their replay or they are streaming on YouTube, for example. All you need to do is look down to the bottom of the HUD, and if this little icon is highlighted, it means they do have the assist turned on. Now, thanks for watching, guys. Please let me know in the comments what you think of this and whether or not you've tried using the counter steer assistance or not. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, then please hit that subscribe button so that you can continue seeing incredible videos such as this. Thanks for watching, guys.